Publications in Horizon are a way to publish information and content that your contacts can then see. For example, a web page or a web form. One of the most common ways to use Horizon Publications is to create web forms. So let's take a look at how we can do that. You get to Publications from the content area of Horizon, and down the left here you can see we have a publish area with publications, templates and web page layouts. So what we're going to do right now is to create a new publication, which is going to be a web page based on a template. So let's click Add New Publication Content, and we're going to create a web form so people can contact us, and we're going to also set this form up so that we get an auto response sent back to the person after they fill out the form, and we also notify our customer service team that they've done so. So I'm going to call this publication something, so let's call it our Contact Us form, and I'm going to base this on a publication template. We have a separate video on how to create templates, so let's select one here, our web page, our web landing page with a sign up form. So once I select that template, all the content for that template is automatically brought into Horizon. Publications here let you publish on your experiencehorizon.com domain, or you can even embed forms in your own website if you want to. We have a tick box here as to whether you want users to have to log in with a username and password before they can access the content. We'll leave that clear right now. Okay, so we've selected this template, and what you can see here is we've got two pages. The first one here is called our default page, and further down the screen we have a separate page called Thank You, which is our thank you page that's displayed when someone fills out the form. What I'm going to do first of all is to rename that page. The title here is the one that appears in the web browser title bar, so let's call that something like Contact Us. Click OK. Now this template's automatically pulled out our web page layout. You can select from a whole bunch of different layouts. We've got here our logo, heading and so on. It's just like editing using our email editor, so you can type whatever headings and things you want. So Contact Us, and if you have permissions you can also set up variable content in each of these areas, so that depending on who is viewing this page, they might see different content in each of these different content areas. That can be pretty powerful, especially when you're doing click-throughs from an email, because you can personalize the page to everyone and make sure the content's relevant. So on this layout I've got our logo, I've got a heading now, maybe a sidebar on the left here, and I've got my web form, and at the bottom here I've got a footer with some merge tags which automatically pulls in my company name and my company address and my social sharing links. So what I'm going to do is to make sure that when someone fills out this form and clicks submit, they go through to our thank you page, and then I'm going to add some simple automation just to get the autoresponder back to them and the notification to our sales team. So what I'm going to do is to just click on the toolbar here on this Insert Edit Form button, and that brings up our form builder. So what we can see here is all the fields we have in this form. We have a subheading here which I can change, so please help the form to know how whatever subheadings you want. Go back to the rest of the fields, and we've got here things like headings, blocks of text, so again you can add some narrative anywhere in the form and just drag that around to where you want it. So there we go back to the fields, and you can just click on any of the fields here to do things like saying whether they're mandatory and required, whether they're read-only, and to set data types and so on. What I'm going to do first of all is just select a company name field. So I want to collect the company that someone's from when they fill out the form, and I'm going to go to my lead details profile, which contains all that data. Here we go, company name. So I'm going to select that profile custom field, add that to my form, and just drag it to the appropriate place. It's not going to be mandatory, so I'll just leave that as we are. And the final thing I'm going to do is just to click on the submit button here, and let's take a look at the automation we can add. So already from the template, this submit button has been set up so that when someone clicks on it, they go to the thank you page, which is great. I'm going to also add our autoresponder, which is a message I prepared earlier, which is a thanks for contacting us message. So this is one of my messages in the message content area, and I'm just going to select that message. And I'm also going to use this notification field here to select a notification that goes to our sales or customer service team, which is again just another Horizon message. And the recipient of that notification message is going to be my customer service team, which is just in this case, a Horizon list group. Okay, so that's been done. Other tick boxes we have here are going to keep ticks so that I actually update the contact record in Horizon when someone fills out these fields. And I'm also going to tick this one here, which is flagging this person as success on whatever campaign this publication is used in. So when I publish this page with the form in it, it's going to be published as part of a campaign, and when someone fills out this form, when they click on that button, I want to register the fact they reached success on my campaign. Okay, so I'll just click on apply to apply all those settings. By the way, here we have some other things like navigation rules, so you could navigate to different pages depending on what someone fills out. That's a more advanced topic really for building things like customer surveys. We have a separate video on how to do that. Okay, so I'll just click apply to close that form builder, and there's my amended form now with the company name field in it. My thank you page is fine for now. Again, I've just got some simple personalization to thank the person for filling out the form, and we're done. So we'll click on save, and there is my web publication, my contact us form with some simple automation for an autoresponder and a notification to my customer service team.